In a court filing on March 7th, the President of the United States African Development Foundation, or USADF, sued Doge, Trump, and others over what it claims are the Trump administration's attempts to shutter it. USADF was created by Congress essentially to help Africa develop and prosper. It has 7 board members, 50 employees, and Congress has appropriated $45 million to them. Congress has authorized USADF to make grants, loans, and loan guarantees of no more than $250,000 to certain private or public groups. Congress, by law, allows the USADF to determine what its expenses should be. In 2024, USADF spent $16.56 million for grants that enhanced agriculture, expanded off-grid energy access, and advanced youth and women entrepreneurship in Africa. In the court filing, USADF says that Doge employees explained they wanted to make USADF and its activities as small as possible. They defined their goal as just retaining the 7 board members that are required by law and having USADF only maintain 1 or 2 grants that would be funded through partnerships with private organizations. Now, if you want a general understanding about the basics involving the president's ability to freeze money, check out my link here. Now, opponents of Trump say that the money has already been given to the USADF by Congress, and since Congress has not decided to rescind the funds and the administration clearly wants to stop using the funds for good, President Trump is legally prohibited from withholding its funds. Supporters of President Trump and Doge claim that the law does not yet fully recognize that the Constitution calls for the president alone to run the executive. However, it should, and the administration believes the Supreme Court will agree with it. So, he has the right to appoint members he wants onto the board of USADF. And since it can determine what its expenses will be, it can choose not to give out any more money if it finds that such an action is consistent with the president's policies. Policies which are popular, as shown by his electoral and popular vote win in the most recent presidential election. Also, nothing says it has to spend all of its money, and if it doesn't, that is money best to go back to the American people. Now, the opponents respond by saying the president cannot just tell Doge to change the USADF structure and board without a detailed reason why and without getting the advice of Congress. So, all of his actions so far are illegal. They also stress that democratically elected congressmen chose to send this money to Africa for many reasons, including to maintain soft power, to help create a strong Africa and so a strong ally, and just for the sake of being a moral country. They say not using these funds is a way to overturn the will of the people for the will of President Trump himself. So, can Doge freeze Africa's funds? You decide. Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Brenton Goodman and this is You Decide.